And I'm back. Today I'm reacting to my AP test score. I took one AP test, that being the AP Human Geography test. That's all I could take. But I'm still excited and nervous at the same time because this is my first AP test I've taken, and I also really care about academics. Let me log into AP Classroom and we can react together. AP Classroom. Uh, hmm. Why did it auto lock in? Oh, because that's why. I forgot I checked a bunch last night and it auto logged. But yeah, I am a student, as you can tell by these three characters right there. Last night I was checking it nonstop, like probably 5 times, despite Googling when the scores would be released. It was it was insane. I was so nervous. And the reason for that is in my school inbox, I received an email that said something along the lines of choose one school to send your result to for free. And as I already stated, I care about academics. Now, I didn't know if I was going to do very good. I figured I would, but the school I chose was the University of Washington, which is not an anybody gets in school. It's a pretty good school. And that's why I was nervous. I was like, no, what if it's not good? What if it's a 3? Like I was even worried about a 4 because that's how much I needed. That's like so perfectionist. All right, now let's just click view your scores. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm not looking. I actually can't tell. Scroll down. 5. Let's go. Let's go, bro. I knew it. I knew I was getting a 5. I knew it. The test was easy. It was easier than our final. Bro, I'm so glad I chose the University of Washington. Well, it hasn't really been that long since I started recording, and I kind of want to elongate this video, so I might as well tell a story about my AP test experience. I, so, to add context to this story, my friend was sitting one table ahead of me and to the left of me, and he was sitting on the left-hand seat of that table. So I could very well see him the whole time. Now, the girl that was sitting next to him, that's actually, no, he was just sitting right next to me. Not even ahead, but straight to the left. The girl sitting between me and him, she was in my class. It was whatever. And when we went to have snack time, I don't know what I brought. I don't even think my friend had a snack. But this girl pulled out an entire, like, I forgot what they're called, but like when you go to the store and you get the things of Oreos, she pulled out one of those. It, and they weren't even good ones, too. She shared it with her 3 friends, or 2 friends, 3 people including her. She shared it with them. How are you gonna have so many Oreos? Actually, how many Oreos? How many Oreo? How many Oreos are in a pack? 36. They ate 36. That's 12 Oreos between them. They ate that many, and they still had to do FRQ questions. I was I was honestly surprised at that. I didn't think it would get that big, but it was whatever. Another note on the AP test, it was very, very easy. Well, I already said that, but restating, easier than I thought. I was stressing a lot when we were studying because I genuinely thought I would forget stuff. But after taking my final and my practice final and then reviewing those answers, I realized it would be an easy test to do. I got a 44 out of 50 on my final MCQ that we did in class. So naturally, I would probably get a 5 on that section, and my average score for the FRQ was probably a 3 point, like 3.33, which would also be a 5, I believe. So, I mean, yeah, I I should be more ecstatic that I got a 5, but at the same time, I kind of already pictured in my head that I was getting a 5. All I'm going to say is watch Heimler's history. That is probably the reason that I got a 5. And take notes as well. Don't watch videos. Well, don't just watch videos, but take notes. I take Cornell notes because of my 8th grade history teacher. Shout out to him. He was really good. And yeah, that's why I take those. It helps me tremendously. So those are some tips for you if you need them, if you're taking an AP test coming up, if it's going to be your first time like it was for me. Yeah, that's about it with this video. All right, bye.